quick sound adjustment. Alright. What was I doing? No, I had to go back and I had to
Where'd you
fight
come from?
and or murder those guys.
Greetings. I ever have a son?
Hey,
I'll name him
well
Garrett.
met.
Wise choice, sir.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
He has honeysuckle. I don't know if
Farewell.
I still need that. That needs honeysuckle. Cherry cordial. Stuff I don't necessarily need right now. Make sure I'm right about this. That's not necessary right now. No, I don't need to waste money. I do need to figure out where I'm going. We've killed the griffin. No one's supposed to do anything with you. I think I'm done with you.
Godspeed your work.
Someone have mercy! Someone have mercy!
What the hell?
Oh.
Oh.
Question is, why are you going this stop? Why? No, the roads can be windy, but I don't feel like, yeah, see, bro. We're cutting across, bro, okay? Roach, bro, let's go. Don't be scared. I need you to keep running. We're not fighting right now. We're running. Okay? Just be a little forest and run through the trees. Faster than this. Roach, you're killing me. Now they're killing you. There you go. We should cross. I probably shouldn't have crossed. Maybe? Maybe I can. It's too bad that the radar is not bigger and or square.
Slow now.
Get you scared? Do it. Do it. Proud of you.
Take it easy.
I would never say that to you, Roach. Don't listen to him.
Witchers.
Boy? Get me off of this horse. This man is talking. Yeah, now you running.
Any tidings from Vizima?
Don't know. Nice diaper.
May the sun shine upon you. Please, don't hurt me. Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying.
Well, at least you know your place, sir. Good on you.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you? Do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
Yay.
I can see that.
At least one of us is excited.
What's that? Gods!
I believe that was under 10 seconds. I suggest you put those lilies up, lady.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Well, at least one of you's throwing up.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
brawl. We didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
You know, had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then? Ride now!
Dog hell! Yennefer, how'd they...
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Time to hear about the orders for the gentleman. I don't know how many times I would tolerate this guy calling me gentleman. If this was really happening to me, I'd snap on him. Quit talking to me in this weird third-person shit. Here we go. Love the outfit, sir. Good colors for Halloween.
It must suffice.
You also look like that puppet from that one dude. That's Ahmed the terrorist.
Think of me
Like
cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to
Jeff
His Imperial
Dunham.
Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
And the clown will watch his mouth.
In that chair.
Yeah, sit your ass in the bergère.
Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Yes, you're an elegant
Tilt your head back,
witcher.
please, and sit still.
Elegant.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time.
Yes,
Men
look how happy
turn
his
honest
face is.
when they feel a blade at their throat.
He's not a man, dude.
Morvran Vuris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor,
Love that gold chain, bro.
some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure.
That awkward ass
Paperwork's
collar.
gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details.
Okay, so
Let
all
us
these
proceed
questions
to more recent events.
have to do with Witcher
The
2.
siege of
The
La
choices you
Valette
had in Witcher
Castle.
2.
The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
He was the beginning of the game. Like at the very beginning of the game, this is when you run into this, like one of the first choices you get to make. You either kill him or you let him go. I think in the game you actually had 3 choices. It was kill him, you kill him by killing his men, or you just let him go altogether. If you do let him go, there was a point in the game where he helps you out later on. I don't think he shows up in this game. I don't believe so. Unless, of course, you kill him. But this is where you get to decide. It's where you're updating the Witcher 3 information from what you wanted to do from the Witcher 2 choices. So we're going to go ahead and say we spared him.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Roach. Okay, so this was a major decision in the game. This was literally like the main reason why you would go ahead and play this game twice, this Witcher 2. Why you would play the game twice, because you went in 2 completely different directions. You went and did completely different stories. You had almost completely different outcomes, so to speak. But Roach worked for the Tarian military. He was just an evil guy. Both these people were kind of evil, a little psychotic and evil, but Roach was with the military, whereas Ivareth, he was an elf. Was he an elf? Yes, he was an elf. He was fighting for all the non-humans, basically the mutants and all that stuff, with Witchers included. But he had a really bad habit of just killing regular men. So we're going to say we're not going with Roach.
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Squaretel unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men.
Yes, yes, he got a little crazy killing
Something
men.
tells me my most interesting is yet to come.
Basically
Go on,
became an
next
extremist
question,
for
before my
the
beard
rights.
grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Saskia, she was she the sorceress? She was the sorceress that actually had the king murdered. That was like one of the big major plots in the second.
Not at all. I meddled in a personal affair. Helped Yorvith lift the spell that held Saskia.
Yes. And in doing so, gave Radovid a reason to begin his witch hunts. Congratulations.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville.
No, she was the one, sorry, she was the one that actually... She spent the entire game running away and she went at the megascope. The megascope was basically a teleportation device. She was trying to get herself out of there. She was the one that ordered the execution of the king.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set.
Letho was the one who actually killed the king.
I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Then we're going to say Letho's still alive.
That an ongoing alliance?
Which I'm pretty
What's
certain in
Letho
the
up
2
to?
you end up killing
I
him.
had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame.
I
might
really
have
wanted to
given you
see
some
him naked,
advice.
okay?
So
Just
long.
ruined his night.
Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
I would not wear a frock.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Yeah, he really likes pink, you jerk. So don't look that kind of daffy. Oh yeah, no, those two, hell no. Hell no. I don't know why exactly, but we're gonna go. Can you face it so we can select it, dude? There we go. I suppose you wanted to put this crap on now. Should just go like this. The gentleman is ready. Look more brown than black, bro.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not a boor.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch.
That's how he bowed to you.
Leg
Does that mean you're a
extended,
whore, sir?
Hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
I wasn't actually paying attention.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
The gentleman is always filled with jests. Puppet.
Im grimi et art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Bow, don't bow, bow, don't bow. No.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen, wat gern favort?
Told you I was filled with jests. Puppet.
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will
pouty
find her and
face.
bring her to me.
Like, why am I in this dress? Oh, no, we know why you.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
Yes, politicians do it all the time.
Even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be.
He's being honest, you jerk.
I haven't
Why do
the
you have
time to convince
weird
you,
lines
nor
on
the
your nose
desire,
like a
in
shark?
fact. Yennefer will do that.
You have fins
after
on
the
your nose, or
audience.
scales. He's got scales on his nose. You really gonna make me say why me? Are you kidding me?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Honestly, I just wanted to stress you out.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one.
So this is how I get you.
Breaches of etiquette for one day.
Calm yourself.
This is how I get you, NPC.
You're talking to, soldier.
No regrets.
I'm Herivard the Second, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
What's up, G?
Es ist hier Efsa. Finster nein
Evain Kersher is Daithwin Adden in Khan at Morfold.
Like, that guy's just not gonna shut up.
A deserter from the Scoil
En selfit den sikiat hefet. Kasva ken guvelde tumeva. Im herod kassi vandra
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later.
You shush it, puppet.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Go enjoy your punishment.
A quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the City Council or the Merchants' Guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
I hate portals.
Directly out of Nordling Tales.
You're the one I was supposed to talk to? Doing it though. Turn to him. No.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
I feel so much smarter.
How's the war going?
Wait.
I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's trying...
I assume this to be our offense.
I
Only a weakened...
Radovid?
Yes. This attacked, and so by spring...
What about Kavir?
Kavir values returning to the war. Radovid has retreated.
Couldn't you just go?
I'm afraid the stakes are too high.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
But I prefer the moonlight. Ah! That was an interesting sound. Oh, there's stuff to look at here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Who's a loot hoe? I need you to. Thank you. Don't I have this? Oh, I'll read it later. Pick that up. That's weird. Why can't I do that here? Rude.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
I saw you in Vizima. One false move and you will regret it.
Doubt it. Son of a bitch. Right now I'm just kind of like looking around, seeing if there's anything to poke at.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Interesting. Golan. Golan. Oh, this is from the first Witcher. Oh wow, this is like, I don't even know if I wouldn't even remember all that. There's no way. I'm not remembering off the top of my head what he was other than a bad guy. I believe you end up killing him. Oh, so this must have been like, this must have been something like right before he got killed. He was responsible for putting the curse back on Ada. She had a curse where she would turn into a monster and every full moon. The Witcher, he helped break her of that curse. And he put it back on her. Alright. Fascinating. What's in the chest? Or was that in the chest? I don't get to open up the chest. I don't get the book. I just get a stupid letter. Don't tell me what I can and can't do.
What are you doing?
Touching
a
your butt.
deserter from the Skoye Tell.
I really want to fight you.
Cash.app.
Hold on, I just saw that exclamation point. Is this you? Is this you, little sad man? Love your frock. Oh, Gwent. Shit, yes. We're betting, huh? Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna get a dab ready, too. Not on a time limit, is it? Nice. Still trying to remember the story from Witcher 1. I never actually played the game itself, but I did read the storyline and everything for it. Wouldn't mind actually getting the books and reading those again, like the original storyline, before all this came up. Draw a card from your deck whenever you run around. Oh, I don't have them unlocked. Does it tell you how? Other than purchasing. Things to look into. Things to look into. I'm finish heating this up. There's supposedly, possibly, hopefully, in my opinion, hopefully, an app coming out with Gwent. It's crappy that PlayStation got rid of their Gwent game. Or whoever had the game going shut it down. I'd like to see them, build on it, expand on it a little bit more. Right now it's just at a very basic form. You sit there and play it well enough, it'll complicate itself. Become more interesting to play. But even in this format, it's still fun to play. And it probably has something to do with the fact that it's different. Different kind of card game. And we're gonna go. Wait on that. I'll choose card to redraw. Yeah, we'll make that a redraw. Poor fucking infantry. Fantastic. Nice. Wait. I'm confused. What just happened right there? Because that was not my card. Probably look at these a little bit closer. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not to pass. Add one more. See what he does. Yeah. Ouch. Good on you, sir. considering giving it to him. And yes, we're going to pass it to him. You with these big numbers, bro. I'm not going to be able to get over on him. Do you sell? No, you just play. Want to play another round?
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
True story. I'm stuck with this one. Oh wait. Oh, this happened last time. You said it happened to him. waste all my cards trying to beat that. Need to take the time to read that card. You and your tens. Thanks for the 5. Best thing you could have done. Trying to remember who does what. Oh, okay. And you... Much better.
A deserter from the Scoia'tael.
Shut your face. Alright, maybe I should also save really quick. Let me just, like, save really quick, because I always let the computer do it, and I really need to do it. Map of this place. Doesn't really, like, help at all. No, I never actually looked in this room.
Scars healed nicely.
Bleh. I wonder who might have a key. Probably isn't a who, it's probably sitting in some random spot. Okay, so this little red circle on my screen is annoying the hell out of me. What is that? I should get that. I am going to need it. I don't know exactly when I'm going to need it. Making sure there's none of these that'll be more relevant. Yes. It's not going to say exactly what, other than the vitality boost. I know I need that for like a concoction of some sort. Unless I've already made it, or decock. Yeah, right here. Which I'm almost ready for this. I just need ergo seeds. Word. I think I'm done playing around with him. Do want to put in a mutagen, but I want it to be one of the ones that lines up with what I got in there. Pointless to do it otherwise. Let's do this. How dare you? So I'm surrounded by all these nilf heads. And I still don't understand what the red thing in the screen is. I'll have to look it up later.
We crossed the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as well.
No, you won't. Watch your mouth. The hell?
What do you want from the sky at
Oh, because, oh right, yeah. Yeah, they're getting rid of the lilies and putting in the sun thingy. Yeah. And to think, this kind of real crap happened in the world. Can we sit here? Can we, like, be smart asses? No. Just another one of my jests.
Niente meer d'être.
Hmm? Yes?
Karen wat gern, wat kalm.
No escape. Alright, so maybe go again.
Gwen hart ve gledviam. Eset
Here we go. Derp. I can't go there. I have to go here. Okay.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Behest, that is. Behest. That poor tree. And nobody there to clean it up. You're welcome. Well, thank you for the warning. It is weight. That is the issue.
Whoa!
Just checking to see if I'm at an actual edge of the map or not. No, I'm not. Let me go look at this over here. I at least want to get up to the suggested level, which is 5. I'm at 4.
Slow now.
Sorry, I just saw that plant there. Well, there it is.
Come on.
Maybe. Just look around here really quick.
Right, me lovers, to work! Gonna kill you!
Love that this guy with nothing on had an armor rating.
Mistake.
Badass warrior right there. Poor goat.
Go for the horse son's eyes! There's one! He's ours! Conjure it! Bastards!
Shit, I'm about to die. Because I'm a conjuring bastard. That took forever.
Whoa!
So before we go back to the humans, and we will be going back to the humans. Alright, we're going to the town. We'll just go into the town. I don't understand why that's a skull.
Giddy up.
Okay. Alright, you know what? We got people here. Get off your ass and kill them.
Move it! Take it easy.
You saw us coming, lady. Don't even.
Gods. Full moon soon. Bar your windows tight. Nail an iron stud in the door frame. If only I had milk to leave at the doorstep.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood. A wall of infantry marched from the swamp. Our boys wished to surrender, but the Black Ones would take no prisoners.
Step away.
A stranger! Siren over there!
Strangers coming! Run for your lives!
Strangers!
Listen here, you little bastards. Get me off this horse. Get off the horse.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hang your corpse neath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have it.
Well, look at this bastard conjuring. Ya fucker. Somebody's gotta see this. You all hiding in your houses now? Or I'll put my sword away. Make it look like I'm less violent. Locked. I was just wondering if you had any cheesecake bread. Assholes. Get to all these later on. Wait, did I just... Okay, I didn't pick something up. I thought I picked something up. That's not how you climb things.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this one?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up!
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
I see probably the daughter.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
You sell stuff.
Greetings.
Bloody Baron. How'd he get that moniker? There a story to it?
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved them out. But the Baron's an hasty one. Attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive. But one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye. It all ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood. That the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm. But far fewer heard that story.
Baron's not from around here, right?
He's Temerian, but from other parts. Folk say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers. They'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they hold the land, they'll let him keep Crow's Perch, give him a true title.
Thanks. Farewell.
And you don't sell nothing. I need to get off the storyline.
Talk of a pig's you hiding.
Them's lies.
Guardian connection.
That's so. Let's have a look.
You've got a young daughter, Gramps.
Certainly will.
One of these days, you'll not hide her in time. Hear me? And you'll watch every lad in the unit shag her senseless.
That everything? That all you got? It's all. I swear on my poor nipper's grave, sir.
Here, eat some.
Thank you kindly.
Won't be no use to anyone if you starve to death.
Strap on the loot. We're done here.
Derp. It's like right here in front of me.
Slower.
You heard about them sick black ones being sent to Temeria?
Come on. Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist. Village wasn't plundered. Hut wasn't looted. These weren't raiders or thieves. Looks like folk were here moments ago. Whatever happened to the villagers happened awful quick.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them. I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Damn it.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you. Traces of ice around the footprints. Really? tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully. There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning. Valuables left unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or... Interesting. A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. village of Midcopse. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri, thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Alright, and I am going to leave it here for tonight. I want to finish getting Far Cry all set up. I'm actually going to start a stream tonight on it. But we will continue on from here next week. I'm going to save into... Yes. Anyways, thanks a lot for stopping by, guys. Have a fantastic evening. I'll be back on in a few hours.